Social media
Force lady, you tell me what we do now.
Saying, hey guys, I filed a VAWA, haven't received my receipt yet. I received a letter from the field office asking me to submit a VAWA receipt to Convert. Okay, I think they misspelled it. Convert pending I-485 under VAWA before March 24th. My question is, can I get an extension if I don't receive my VAWA receipt before the RFE deadline?
No, but hopefully you'll get it before March 24th.
My friend is filing for his wife who is in another country, but the case has transferred to my local office. Why would this happen? July of this year, they would be married for 2 years. They filed the I-130.
Sometimes they transfer to a local office because they want to interview you.
My I-130 is approved for my wife, and they're in Nigeria. Is this suspension, will that affect their coming to America?
Yes.
Hey Brad, my wife is on Obamacare. Can this affect my filing for green card? And she is 12 years older than me. I'm 45 and she is 57.
Obamacare is not going to affect you, but the 12-year age difference, they may question the validity of your marriage, but 12 years is not a big deal these days.
My son is in the Air Force and is a citizen. How long will it take when he files for me? And also, how long will it take for me to get my girls ages 10 and 17 up after I file for them? How much will it cost?
Your son will be about 12 to 18 months for you, and then when you come up to file for your children, another 12, 18 months.
And do you know how much it'll cost for the son to file for me and me for the girls?
There's a $535 filing fee for each I-130 visa petition.
My friend is married to a U.S. citizen who is filing for herself and 3 kids after filing taxes. He owes the IRS $2,000. Will her application be approved if he pays part of the money to IRS, or does he have to settle all his debt to IRS?
No, you don't have to settle all your debt.
Can I sue my crazy husband for libel? But he accused me that I forgot his signature on the I-751 form back in 2015, which I didn't do. 2016, got my 10-year green card, worried for my citizenship.
I'm not going to sue him. Just become a citizen. Move on.
A U.S. citizen who filed the I-130 visa petition for his spouse for over 6 months now. Please, is the ban in Nigeria going to affect the case? If so, what could be the best option to get him over?
Well, file anyway, and I believe eventually there's going to be a court that overturns the ban, and hopefully Joe Biden will overturn it when he becomes president.
Norwegian citizen here. I've been here in America once before for 90 days on the ESTA. This is my second stay on ESTA. My ESTA status expired on the 28th of March. I want to marry my lovely fiance. We do not want to be apart any longer. Our initial goal is to move to my country. But in the meantime, we would like to spend time together. So what do we do? Do we marry before the ESTA time expires? Or do we wait until it expires and then file for a petition for spouse on her side?
Okay. All right. She's in the United States right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. So.
Do not even buy a license for marriage until 91 days. And then you got to wait a day and get married on day 92, and then you can file your papers on day 93. There will be 3 days that you're going to be out of status, but it's not the end of the world. You just file your adjustment.
Alrighty, there goes the answer to that love story.
Yes.
The next one comes from Ciao Bella, and they ask for...
Because, by the way, I don't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah.
If they get married before 90 days, it will be a very sad love story. It will be like Romeo and Juliet Part 2, because she will get denied. And if her waiver is denied, she doesn't even get to see a judge for deportation. They would just rip her out of the house and deport her.
Oh, wow.
And
Don't
then,
want that.
And then Romeo, oh Romeo, where art thou?
All right, so
in another country.
3 days.
So wait 91 days.
Ciao Bella asked for a hardship waiver 601, not A. Can my LPR parents mention how sick their parents are? We help take care of them. And 2, will medical...
I think I answered this question. This was the gentleman whose sister is Down syndrome. And it's really cruel.
I think this might be something different.
Oh, okay.
They're talking about their parents.
So for a hardship waiver 601, not A, can my LPR parents mention how sick their parents are? We help take care of them. And 2,
you can mention anything you want, but the hardship goes to your parents. Now, somehow, if you're smart, you can bring in that your parents, need help taking care of their elderly parents, perhaps, or the stress of taking care of their elderly parents and then being separated from you. Maybe that's an emotional hardship to them, an added emotional hardship. So there's ways to bring it in.
Okay.
And They had the second part.
Yeah, or and my 2 medical records
But
be enough to prove, or will I need
ultimately, you need a lawyer.
Oh.
Okay, so if you think you're going to get waivers approved by yourself, I've seen in my entire career, one person. I only know of one person I've actually ever seen get a waiver approved based on extreme and unusual hardship when they never used a lawyer.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I mean, it is very rare.
Okay. All right, Muhammad Sadiq saying, my case is a SIJ, and I got my I-360 petition approved and got an RFE for the I-485, and it's been 100 days. Still no decision. When should I expect to get a response from USCIS?
29 Super C is asking for the magic 8 ball. She was just waiting for that.
Mm-hmm.
What was the question again? When is he going to get his green card? When?
It's been 100 days.
100
no
days.
Decision.
No decision.
What does it say?
I don't like that answer. It says very doubtful. I don't know.
We don't like that.
We don't like that. I just read them as we see them. The magic 8 ball is usually right.
Yeah.
So when it says it's doubtful, you'll get a decision shortly. That means you're going to be waiting a little longer. The answer is I have no idea when you're going to get a decision. Nobody knows.
Okay, this one comes from Tanya Moe, and she asks, I am in Jamaica, F2B category, priority date current, submitted all documents on CEAC, and I am awaiting my case to be reviewed. Do I have to redo affidavit of support based on the new rule?
No.
Okay.
Wait for them to ask for it.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
Don't do anything. Just
I'm
wait.
back,
You only do things in response to what a National Visa Center asks you to do.
Okay, we have our next one from Daniel.
You're back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
So it's no longer trifling.
It's still trifling for what it did to me.
Shady.
Daniel Cadalis saying, is it possible to ask NVC to make an appointment schedule on the same date for my wife and children because I filed differently in case this is in a schedule step at NVC?
I doubt it, but you could always ask.
Okay, this one comes from Hampton Smith. Good day, team. My interview is coming up in 2 weeks in next month. I got a certified dismissal case from the court. Is it a good look for me in my interview next month?
Is it a good look? It's a good look to have a dismissal over a conviction. What do you think? Given the 2 different looks.
Not too sure if it's a good look.
But it's a better look.
Yeah, than
having a conviction.
Yeah.
Given the choice, Yo-Yo.
Yes.
You're a smart man.
Okay.
Given the choice of showing up to immigration with, in one hand, here's my conviction. In the other hand,
It was dismissed.
here's my case that was dismissed. Which hand would you choose?
The dismiss.
There, I think it's a good look. I think it's a good look.
Yes. All right. Samantha saying, I just became a U.S. citizen. I'll be filing for my elderly mother. If USCIS imposes a bond for her because of this new public charge rule, how does the bond work?
Good question. I think it's around $8,100, but they're going to request it of you. And then you would have to follow their instructions on how to pay it.
All right, this one comes from Penny.
I haven't seen how it's going to work yet. It's new.
That's new.
We'll find out.
All right.
Penny Nato asks, hello, I have a question. We are applying for citizenship in March and in need to get my son to go in for the U.S. What papers do I need to process?
Filing for March.
Yeah, I'm applying for citizenship in March and in need to get my son to go in to the U.S. So what papers do I need to process?
Well, if your son's outside of the United States, you would like him to come to America, it's an I-130 visa petition. If your son is already in the United States with a green card and you're asking how does he too become a citizen, he would become an automatic citizen if you become a citizen and he lives with you in your legal custody and he's under the age of 18 and has a green card. I'm not sure which question they were asking.
Yeah.
Okay, Mohammed saying VAWA denied with pending I-485. What next appeal or removal proceeding advice?
I don't know anything about your case. You would need to have a consultation.
Alrighty. Aisha Javid asks, does taking the federal and state funding subsidized health insurance by the U.S. spouse will come under public charge, like taking the health insurance from MA Health Connector?
No, it should not.
Massachusetts Health
No,
Connector.
it should not. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.